let's go make some track position, there's an opportunity there.
Steve Lettart's on his way up from the pre-race show. He's going to share his thoughts on the secret to success here as well. Well, one of those drivers who's below the cut line, he's been 18 races since he last saw victory lane, is Joey Logano. So what are your thoughts on his chances, Jeff, today? Because a win would sure come in handy.
All the Penske's were really fast in practice yesterday, Diff, and this guy loves step-up moments. But I tell you what, why don't we just ask him?
Sure.
Joey, if he's with us?
I got you.
All right, buddy, you guys had tons of energy after sitting on that pole yesterday. Do you feel like today is a great opportunity to get a win?
I do. I feel like I got a really good Shell Pennsville Mustang. I got a really good race team. We're sitting here at my home track, pretty excited to be up here towards the front right now. And he's got 301 laps to make it happen. I feel good about it.
What's the biggest challenge of this racetrack, Joey?
Right where I'm at right now, these bumps are pretty challenging as you barrel down in here into turn 3, and especially when you're too wide. It's pretty exciting. Good thing is there's a lot of lanes you can use here, and as this race goes, that fourth lane will even work in. So it'll be a pretty fun race for everybody.
Good luck, buddy. Have fun.
We wish Joey Logano the best of luck as we check out our starting group brought to you by Toyota. And if Joey is to convert this pole position to victory, it would be extra special because he's never started from the pole position here in Loudon. He shares that front row with his teammate Ryan Blaney. Row 2, Josh Berry, good qualifying job, and alongside Tyler Reddick, who also enjoys his best New Hampshire start. Row 3, William Byron. A win would be handy today alongside the youngster Carson Hocevar. Alex Bowman, who got bounced out of the playoffs last weekend, but boy, he went down swinging. He put up a good fight. Ross Chastain starts alongside him. Row 5, Denny Hamlin, Shane Van Gisbergen. Yes, SVG in the top 10 in qualifying on an oval. Good effort. Michael McDowell, AJ Allmendinger. They share row 6. Row 7 is Ty Gibbs and Bubba Wallace.
Qualifying did not go well for a lot of playoff drivers. Started in row 8, Kyle Larson, 3-time New Hampshire runner-up. Runner-up's number 1 here. Row 9, Chase Briscoe. He also was a runner-up here. Christopher Bell, 2 of the last 3 wins from this driver. 22nd, Austin Cindric. Row 12, Ryan Preece, hometown favorite, Kyle Busch. Row 13, Riley Herbst and Eric Jones.
Well, here's a real talking point and was discussed in the pre-race show, and that is Chase Elliott starting on row 14 behind Riley Herbst and Eric Jones, because Chase, the last 5-6 races, they have not gone well in qualifying, and it's become a bit of an Achilles heel. Row 15 is John Hunter Nemechek, Ty Dillon. Row 16, Cole Custer, Daniel Suarez. Noah Gregson and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. share the 17th row, and at the back on row 18, Cody Ware and Todd Gilliland. So there's the full field for you today to contest these 301 laps as we say hello to Marty Snyder.
Hey Lee, while his teammate Joey Logano won the pole, everyone in the garage area thought Ryan Blaney had the best car when it came to race runs. And when I spent time with his crew chief Jonathan Hassler this morning, he said, honestly, our short track program has been an evolution this year. At the beginning of the year, we were, quote, terrible, but we have slowly made progress on it. And the tire test that the 22 team did here back in July was massive for us. It made us a top 5 car at Richmond and Iowa as well. So we'll see if Ryan Blaney can get a win here in New Hampshire today and put himself into the round of 8, Kim.
Well, Marty, Kyle Larson starts this round plus 24 points to the cut line after the reset, but crew chief Cliff Daniels told me that offers them no sense of security because the points are so close. And he said, as we've seen every year, anything can happen. So what does the 5 team need to do to feel good leaving New Hampshire? Cliff said today is about doing nothing flashy or showy. The goal is about being solid and smart. So he said good restarts, good pit stops, good adjustment, and Dylan, most important of all, good communication.
And Kim, Alan Gustafson said yesterday before qualifying that New Hampshire is the toughest track in this round for the 9 team. Then they qualified 27. Chase acknowledged earlier this week that they feel lucky to still even be in the playoffs after issues a week ago at Bristol. That's also given them, though, a little bit of freedom, playing with a little bit of house money in some sense. He said this week, let's go make the very best of this opportunity. We've got nothing to lose at this point. That's the attitude it might take for the 9-team diff to make a good day out of this.
Well, in his words, as he spoke to you earlier, Dylan, he said, we know that it's going to be a steep uphill climb, but they will fight. They do have a little bit of recent history of coming back from a low grid position. Quick reminder for you of the playoff point standings. Denny Hamlin is the #1 seed here as we ease into this next phase of the 2025 playoffs. And there is the 2020 25 Toyota GR